Internet, huh? Knocks me off my little shit internet, huh? If we can restore it. We went back live, fellas. Alright. Now that I'm back, we'll just go ahead and just go back to my starting. Hmm. What? Share. Let's tweet it out. It's gonna show me this. What about my tweet? I just tweeted it. How about that one? Oh, it's not good enough to post anywhere. All right. All right. Just roll this. What? What the fuck? I didn't click on it. That's fucking hilarious. That's fucking hilarious.
Had poll today, newspapers front.
I gotta get that all sorted out. So even when I go to
Excited, but we understand that retests are normal and you've broken through significant timeframes. You
got it. Alright. Good. Add window capture. Let's go with a new one. Alright, got it. Talking, I'm not really worried about it. Let's go. Play a little gaming and listen to a little trade spotting at the same time. Let's go.
Previous demand line may prove significant for more than one touches. Maybe it's two, maybe it's three. Maybe it breaks through on the fourth one, or maybe it doesn't take that long. But you're going to look at this and think your RSI, that positive trend there, caught its own moving average. And now look at those green stars following you up. You went up to the top of the bullish control zone, back down, test the center line, very positive 1 hour time frame. Strong on the DI plus, as you can see, Rocky Outcrops DMI, best indicator ever invented in the history of indicators, no joke. The strength of the positive trend demonstrates how well it's going, the places it's crossing at, the areas that each have reached, fantastic. Then the positive continuation on the momentum that we spoke about on the MACD the other day. On the 1 hour, it's testing up towards the center line. The 4 hour, you've got a cross coming in. You've got the test towards the center line here. It needs to do a 4 hour cross. This is what's important. A 4 hour, you've got above your 50 period moving average. Now you need to open, close, open again. Then the 200 period at 190, and that's where it'll aim for. That's the top side of where I see a range on a short term of price action for the meantime. And that's GMATA. Update for Busy Apes. Things looking good. The technical problem we're looking at is it a reversal or a reaction? The place we can measure that is when you get above your previous high here at 192. Similarly, a 4 hour, but I'd actually like to see a daily. An open and close on a daily above there will put you above your 50 period moving average, containing that positive splay between it and the 200. Both of them with a positive slope. This is nothing other than a positive retest of a great entry. And we're looking at this thinking on a daily time frame, you've already got this V-shaped recovery looking left. You've got the wick. You've got a perfectly understandable reason why you'd have a body close in at this area. Oh, that's brilliant. Price action on GME at the minute is absolutely readable and has been for a long time, but even now more so than ever. So the debate that was never a real debate anyway about technical analysis has been won yet again. Respect the TA. And then moving on to AMC. 36.05, a different story. While GME finished up a couple of percent, AMC finished down a couple of percent, but nobody broke any important structures. We kind of do the same exact thing, go back to the 5-minute time frame. Stretch out, auto button was my friend for a moment. That makes a change, and you can see nothing here, right? Even on the 5-minute time frame, at the end of the day, 36.05, nothing significant bad has happened to the downside, though this is acting like a bit of a spoiled little brat. This topside gap, hard to fill, tested it maybe once, maybe twice, definitely here. You know, this, I don't know if I'd consider that proper or not, but it was a strong move. Having failed both your moving averages on this time frame, not great, but you're above your own level of support, so not the end of the world. But let's go back in time to the start of today, the 26th, at this point, around 36. Here was it? Yeah, somewhere around there. And we could see, yeah, if I already had at the start of the day this positive wick similar to GME, it was a good reason to get in, you know, people were buying it pre-market. Anybody who tells you, like, the way to day trade is to do it like this and the way to do it like that, and they don't know what they're talking about, because the way to day trade, it's never been a thing, isn't a thing. Anyone who acts like it a thing has either never done it for long, or has been liquidated and is just talking of dreaming, like, they're just dreaming, right? That's it, because mostly a tax purposes thing, and day trading isn't a real thing, right? Isn't really real thing. Like, hey, like day traders themselves hate talking about it like that too, especially if they're serious, right? So like, just you know, and there's a lot of jokers out there, right? So, what are you, right? You're probably a trend trader, and the trend on this thing, on the smaller term time frames, looks like it's been down for a while. You can see here, though, there was accumulation, a lower low in price action, higher low in RSI. That's accumulation. That's a positive sign if price action then goes up again. You have, though, tested into your bear control zone now, dropping below your line on the RSI where you would like to have already found support. So that's not fantastic. This trend is neither up nor down. It's a period of consolidation. At this point, you can see flux on that Rocket Cups DMI that proves that what we were just the point we were just making, and similar thing with regards to your momentum. It's neither up nor down. There's nothing to judge it against because there's no relative highs or lows within this that make any sense where you would then go and derive any tradable or robust information from your momentum indicators because of the flux, because of the nature of that trend. When we speak about consolidation, it says that at the lows there was no momentum. At this drop down, there was a drop in the positive trend, but nothing other than that. So it isn't people selling this thing at this point. It's low volume. The volume is there as people buying it, as people looking for bargains. It depends where it's going to that these people jump in. It's obviously being traded by people who've got no idea. You need to have some more conviction. If you want your AMC, buy your fucking AMC. Everybody else got it at these lows. You know, do you want it here? You're waiting there, right? And if you're not and you're shorting it or you don't know what you're doing, the other side of the trade, hurry the fucking hell up, right? So where are the lows you're looking at? 35 bucks and change, 35 bucks, high 35, spot 70, spot 80, those sort of areas. That looks like a bargain at the minute. You'd have to judge it at the time when it came in. A lower test on this RSI put in some sort of accumulation pattern there on a higher time frame possibly. Let's see how price action evolves throughout the day. Go. And then that next candle was like not all that great, but a little bit of a warning at the start of it. Then a bearish engulfing pattern emerging, testing now, going on, looking at this 38 bucks, thinking you're going to get it down here, right? 38.55. You got close to there, 36.03. And we already know where the day finished, and I can tell you in post-market we're at 35.78. Your RSI recovering at this point, below the 50, below the 200, not great. You'd expect to see resistance at the center line of the RSI. Have done at the same time you come back, set in a new test of your previous support, which is not going to last because you've got nothing above you to go over and you've just broke through it. This now is your low. You're in at your 35s. 78, you got your test for the best price of the day, likely where you would bought it at least a third of your position. Another test of this area, it's your parabolic SAR now, you get some support for other reasons, up and at the 50, open and close above it, testing at the 200, and then your horizontal demand line previously still acts as resistance here, can't maintain above it, back through the 200, you're going to go through the 50. This was a trader's move. People that were day trading didn't get in pre-market and out pre-market or yada blada yada. They saw the average true range, the opening range on this thing, which is what we went through, and then they bought it when they got back down there and they sold it when there was an obvious high, that being the demand line. They found resistance. Looking left, your horizontals didn't even get back to test previous levels. At the same time, your RSI was very much extended. The trend depended on the spark taking off. It didn't actually happen. A 15-minute time frame. Looking left, you can see that is a higher high. You have tested your bearish control zone, bullish, pardon me, but you've dropped below the center line and your own moving average since. You've got a period of flux, but looks like a negative test on the Rocket Crypt DMI, and you've got a situation that looks like nearly, but not quite, a sell signal on MACD there, so maybe lower test again tomorrow. We'll see divergence between GME and AMC. There has been all the time, it's just most people are too blind to see that sort of thing. You're looking at this and you're hoping, hope it doesn't turn into a continuation pattern with some sort of, even if that was positive, a bearish, a bullish accumulation pattern. You would rather it didn't go too far. If it does, and this would be what it would look like. Something like this with an apex in it around those same areas. Maybe you get down to 35.50 or about that, and then you're looking at your resistance above. It's this 236 on the Fibonacci from your most recent high to this price action now. It coming in at 37.88, and that being your wick high. Also the 30-minute where you find your 50 period simple moving average. Not really a big surprise that price action bounced down from there. And if you were a day trader, oh my goodness, you'd be learning a lot watching TradeSpotting. On the hourly, you can see that formation fits in quite well. It's what you'd get when you see price action break down as it does and has done here. I'll tell you what else price action normally does when it does this sort of thing, right? It's not even fucking got through the 236 on one push up to 382. That'll fill the gap. When it does, the 200 and the 50 are there. It's a failure written all over it, at which point it's going to have to test lower again, 36, 37. So perhaps there is no rush to buy this at all. In which point you can make your mind up again at 39 bucks if you're lackadaisical, easygoing, whimsical with your AMC entries and you've already got plenty of it, then maybe you'll wait for a confirmation of price action open and closing 4-hour candles above 38.94. At that point, it would have at least broken out of what is a bullish accumulation pattern, put in a measured move there, got halfway to closing this gap, tested the 236 likely. That would also be this previous demand line affirming interest, and that would likely catch it then should price action drop back down, having tested these moving averages, which I fully expect them to in the 4-hour time frame. 50 period is going to cause you some consternation halfway through these two Fibonacci levels. We talked about that, the retest at the 236. It looks so very likely. After you break through, get your measured move, then recapture this 236, then open and close 4 hours, which are on the 4-hour candle now above your 50 period. I don't expect the 382 to be important at that stage. You'll have closed that gap and test up higher around 39.84, 41, 44. These are the next stages in price action. Golden pocket around there. That's, you know, weekly range. Wouldn't even expect it necessarily to get there. If it does, then the ceiling above it at 42.63 with a 200 period moving average. You'd then look for a test of the 50 and see if it can be dragged up faster or slower than its previous. Well, that's shit there, previous drop. So like anything up here would give that a good slope and then add to the linear progression that you see on those higher time frames on AMC, which is what we look at in the daily time frame here. You can see this formation coming in. It's obviously a pennant. People talk about them in different ways, but I can tell you it's a bull flag as well. Add on the pole, look at the measured move, talk about the Fibonacci extensions. Look at the harmonic that's forming on price action here. If you're serious about AMC and if you're serious about technical analysis, this is unavoidable. It's a bearish harmonic. It asks you questions at $45, at $50. It asks you an awful lot about your mortgage, about those people who depend on you, about your own strategy for trading, and about your faith in each ticker and its relevancy to the squeeze at $82. That's what it does. Other YouTubers aren't telling you that because their whole reason for existence depends on AMC. And that's the TA for AMC. We've gone through GME, AMC. I've given you as best and honest interpretation as I see the charts, as I do every single day. I've tried to provide you with education and lessons. I've tried to make it sharp, snappy, concise, and to the point. If you are still here and click the like button, thank you so much. That constitutes more than most people who ever find me. And if you do find me for the first time, thanks for stopping by. You're appreciated. Now, whoa, that was fun. What's next? There isn't much better than that. But you know what's coming? It's Tadpole Games. Tadpole Games, everybody. Oh, yeah. Tadpole Games. Who do you love? Tadpole Games. Tadpole Games, Tadpole Games. Here comes the Tadpole Games. Down, down. Tadpole Games. Tadpole Games. Tadpole Games. Tadpole Games. It's the greatest show ever made. It's Tadpole Games. Boom, boom, boom. Boom! Tadpole Games! For a best show in a million years, and that's what this is, the best show in a million years, you need tadpoles. We've got them. In fact, they're nearly taking over. In fact, they're laughing at us. In fact, there's nothing we can do about these tadpoles, it seems. It seems. Welcome to Tadpole Games, where your friends are your enemies, and your enemies are your enemies. And there's tadpoles fucking everywhere. They're overrunning you. They're out to get you. First things first, everybody pick your favorite letter and put it in the chat box. You can choose from A, B, L, or X, okay? You've got 60 seconds. Let's see those letters. I don't want anybody skipping this bit. It's desperately important. I need to see those letters loud and clear. A, B, L, and X. Okay, you got it? You got it? You ready? You're roaring? This is Tadpole Games, everybody. This is it. The first bonus round already started. We'll check on that later, but in the meantimes, here we have it, folks. Tadpole Games, round 1. You've chose your letters. I see them coming through there. This is fantastic. Everybody's fucking absolutely doing amazing. Hype in the chat. Fucking brilliant choosing those letters there. A, B, L, and X. Those are your choices. No other choice will help you. It may, in fact, get you disqualified. I see some good choices coming in. I see some accidental wrong moves. But hey, if you don't want to win, and the prizes are fantastic, as you can see, they're provided by Unreasonable.shop. You can visit Unreasonable.shop for a wide variety of fantastic garments, products, stickers, glasses, bags, face masks, leggings, phone coverings, hoodies, and posters. The poster of choice is about $85,000, so I don't expect anybody to pick that up anytime soon. But one of those products that somebody tonight will win is this Tadpole Games t-shirt, and there's a lot more to be winnable, gainable if you can defeat the tadpoles. Excellent. So we've made some choices on the letters. That's great to see. We're going to go straight into round 1, which is where many of you will fall. But do not give up there. As we said, there are bonus rounds and secret tricks. All you need to make it to the end is determination. You might just win the best prize that ever existed in the history of the universe. And even if you don't defeat the tadpoles, you could still win that amazing t-shirt. Limited edition 2021 loser edition t-shirt. So, you can't ask for much more than that, and if you do, there's something seriously wrong with you, I can definitely ask you to hit the like button and get involved, because this is it. Tadpole Games round 1 starts now, folks. 2 minutes, in fact. Get those fingers on those buzzers. Some of you are already frogs. How are you going to do this? It's difficult. It's very difficult. Oh, isn't it difficult? Yeah. Okay, so on that note, come on, Tadpole Games, let's get this sorted. We don't need these connecting messages. But they're here. They're there. Where are you? Are you here? All the... Hey! And everybody else, everybody that tends to sit over here, right? You'll have noticed if you're in the living room, or if you're sitting with more than one person, or even if you're just on a bus going somewhere and that person doesn't even know what you're up to right now, they're idiots. Like, they're idiots, eh? Just, you know, whereas everybody over in the other side of the room, well, look to them for answers when you don't know them. 100? No. 1 dot dot 0. I don't know. There's a number on the screen there. It's getting smaller and smaller, and the anxiety it's causing me. See, time slip away makes it so I can't even read. Everything's starting to melt. 59, 58. Jeez, that's getting a little bit... It's getting a little bit stressful. You got your letters picked. I hope so. It's important. This is it. There is no breaks. There is no, oh, let's just chill out for a second, pull over, have a little bit of a cup of tea from a flask, a sandwich. You know, it's a long journey. We have to fill up petrol anyway. If the car can take a break, we can take a break. No, we can't. We can't take any breaks. Can't take any breaks. The rules now, you've chosen your numbers. I'm happy to see it. The rules, they're the same as always. It's very clear. Make sure you follow them to the letter, or you may get chucked out and banned for life. L's, you're in charge. You can talk to anybody. B's, you can only talk to X's. X's, you can talk to B's and L's. A's, you're only allowed to talk to each other and to pass along messages from B's to L's. Got it? Be very sure to follow those rules at all times. Okay, let's frickin' go. Tadpole Games is off. Get those fingers on those buzzers. Thanks for that, Doomslayer. You legend, Wolfric. Tadpole Games. What was the closing price of GME last week? Type the number and the answer in chat there. You can see it. It's pretty clear. If you don't see it, what's wrong with you? It's very clear, like I said. What was the closing price of GME last week? 1. Gary Gensler is lazy. 2. Less than $5. 3. $171. 4. $169. You've got a number of seconds left, about 20 something. By the time this message reaches you, that may already have passed. So depending on the latency, oh my goodness, get those answers in. Time's about to finish. It may already have done so now, though that latency gives me a chance to read the chat. I can see your answer and put the answer as in its number and the actual answer afterwards. So if your answer is 1, then you have to say Gary Gensler is lazy after it. If your answer is 2, then you have to use that little arrow. And that's it, time's up. Congratulations for everybody who made it. For those of you who didn't, you had no excuse now. You really didn't. You had no excuse. And the answer was $169. If you knew that, perhaps you knew it at the start of the week when TRADESPOTTING, that's me, said it would happen, despite price action being way different places at that point. Crazy, isn't it? So if you didn't get that right, imagine how much work you've got to do to catch up with me. You were literally 2 weeks behind. $169. What a lovely price it was too. I think a number of times since I've started doing the daily live streams, we've said if you do get it there, you're a very lucky, very special person. And perhaps those orders should be, you know, screenshotted and saved for your future grandchildren and other people to talk about. And I think they would appreciate it. As you can see down the bottom, there's a lot of different people running around. Those are you. Those people who most frequently talk in chat. You get a little guy, he shows up, he jumps around. Here it is, question number 2. When does the market expect AMC to release its next earning report? Okay, its next earnings report. Number 1, never. Number 2, the 1st of November 2021. That's just mere days away. Number 3, the 1st of June 2022. That's fucking miles away. Number 4, the 1st of January 2022. That's not that far away, but it's not in a couple of days. It's not in several days, right? It's not that like the point where if you was this AMC YouTuber, like that was really important, all covered AMC and was like, this is what's important, and was really looking out for your interests. If it was as soon as in the 1st of November, right? They'd be talking about it every day right now, right? Obviously, right? It's the whole thing. It's their whole audience. It's everything, right? If they actually had any clue what was going on, they'd be saying this is when the markets anticipate these things, right? That's what they'd be saying. This is when the market talks about it, or you know, or do they not know what's going on? Right. So then that's the answer, right? It's in a few days. It's just a few days. According to the NASDAQ, what's these expectings and whatnot, and you know, they'll want to know what the chat is anyway. We'll have some information one way or another. One way or another. There's the answers. Congratulations from everybody got them in. Do we have to type in the well thing every time? I'm lazy, TRADESPOTTING, says Katie Babes. For 100% robust operations of the system, you must increase your bust. So it's up to you, Katie. How do you want to take these things, right? It's up to you, Katie. You know, you tell me. There's a lot to go here. You think you think it's hard for you, okay? I mean, let's not go there, right? Let's not go there. I'm so bad at this. L. Baker Matthews, you say that, but you don't know. A lot of people might be bad. You know, bad is a relative term. We'll find out at the end how bad or good anybody is. And on to the next question. Tadpole Games, question number 3 of round 1. Henry VIII introduced which tax in England in 1535? 1. Capital gains. 2. A window tax. 3. A beard tax. Or 4. A stupidness tax. Comment 1, 2, 3, or 4 plus the answer. Text to answer. 1 entry per question. First answer only taken. Love you. L's are making sure the A's are only talking to themselves and passing on the messages from the B's, who can only talk to themselves, and the X's, who can talk to the B's and the L's. Exactly. Thanks, Rocky. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. It already was so clear, and now it really is. Yo, Kimmy, yo, Kimmy, Kimmy, yo. How's everybody else doing? How are you, Zol, Phil? How are you, Cachicho? Get your answers in. Some chicks, see you're getting some in there. A lot of people trying. Good choices. Good choices. Not so many good answers, though. Henry VIII introduced which tax in England in 1535? That answer is, friends, the beard tax. You might think that discriminates against men, but if you're aware of beauty standards in 1535, then you'll know that men back then were quite penchant to a lady with a beard. And so, while some things change, the more they stay the same, huh? Congratulations to everybody who made it through. That's a fantastic result. If you've still got everything right so far, and you watched the TA, and you've hit the like button, then I like you so much. Thank you so very, very much. It's really appreciated. Despite the fact that this is the greatest game show ever lived, and sneaked its way into the scheduling for the greatest story ever told, and itself just a tribute. It's a good one. The leader of which country has his face on all the yogurt pots, has named the month January after himself, and has banned Bali? The leader of which country has his face on all the yogurt pots, has named the month January after himself, and banned Bali? Is it the leader of Unreasonable Land? That'd be number 1, Unreasonable Land. Or would it be number 2, the United States of America? Would it be number 3, the United Kingdom? Or, ladies and gentlemen, is the answer number 4, Turkmenistan? And I know a lot of you are reading that and they're saying, well, Turkmenistan, that's not a real place, so that's not the answer. And high five, right? And then you might be looking at the United Kingdom and saying, well, that hasn't been somewhere since we defeated them. And fair enough, right? And then you'd be like, oh, it must be, it's between number 1 and number 2. So I'd suggest you look around in the audience and see what they're saying. That's that over, though. Your chances are up. Congratulations for those of you who made it through. The answer, of course, was Turkmenistan. And I think a lot of people there managed to get through. Congratulations, you did very well. I am very proud of you, every single one of you. Not just for trying, but for actually not being stupid, which is, you know, what you are if you guessed anything other than 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1, 2, 3. No, if you guessed anything other than 4, certainly. Though there are lots of ways of proving yourself stupid, that's quite an obvious one. Congratulations, Unreasonable Land. The leader of Unreasonable Land is not so tyrannical, don't worry. He's quite autocratic. He's very to the point, but he is never anti-democratic. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Not him, I. So congratulations for everybody who's got all the questions right so far, which I expect is the majority of people, for goodness sake, right? Tadpole Games, the next question. Is it the last question? Who knows? This is a very interesting question, though. Where was the fortune cookie? Cookies. Where was the fortune cookie invented? Where was it invented? Where was the first one ever created? Number 1, answer number 1, Shanghai, Concordia. Number 2, San Francisco. Number 3, Luan, Rio Cuarto. Number 4, Edinburgh, Glasgow. Okay, so you know, some of them you've got a choice, right? Like Edinburgh, Glasgow, for example, we all know that's one place, but Shanghai, Concordia, right, they're 2 different places, so that gives you an extra chance, right? So maybe you want to go for 1, or maybe it's Luan, Rio Cuarto, which is Dubain. That'd be 2 places, so maybe you want to choose that option. That'd be number 2. That would be number 3. Number 4, Edinburgh, Glasgow. That's again 2 places, but most people know it as 1. And so you might have chose that, right? And it's a good answer too. All those are good. Or San Francisco. That's 3 places. Where was the fortune cookie invented? The obvious answer there. Obvious, right? Where are fortune cookies? Where do people that would want to open a fortune cookie live? Where is everything invented? Where are all high-tech products, such as fortune cookies, invented? And you tell me it's not high-tech. Why? Because of this beige colour. Because of its plain taste. Mate, I'm from Porridge Land. More on that later. I'm from Porridge Land. It's a delicacy to eat a fortune cookie. Not to mention the technology behind creating a piece of paper that somehow magics its way inside that baked good, and that piece of paper which has inscribed upon it your very future. It's kind of incredible, right? It's very, very, very high tech. And that's why the answer was so obviously in one of those 3 places, San Fran or Cisco. And if you've made it this far and you're still going, congratulations, the winner, Jeffrey Edick. You've made it through to the final. Jeffrey. Jeffrey, you've made it to the final. Congratulations. You are joined by Rich Agrillo. And Ryan Stoic. Congratulate these people, everybody. They beat you, Soon Wong.
Come on.
That's boys. And John Morris. Well, there you go, everybody. Close, nice, notable mentions. Florent Leon Lion. Kind V, yo. Martis Duck Suspenders. Matt's Duck Suspenders. Grace Foundation. Swimmer for Use. Denton Coificant Cats. Bait Buckets. Tainted True. Dream Wishes 3. That Jew Friend. And Cachicho. And Anthony. Congratulations, everybody. Notable mentions, well done. But we don't have time to hang around. We're straight into round 2. He sort of said, oh my goodness, here we are with round 2. He sort of said, that's round 2, everybody. Round 2, yes, that's what he said. Round 2, already? Yes, already. There are a number of rounds. If you don't understand, it's very simple. You're never going to understand how to trade goods. So if you can't follow along here, I'm really, no, I'm not. I don't know how to break it to you. Break it down. Break it down. I could break it down like this, and point out that yes, we have another round, and you have therefore another chance to get through. How do you get through though? At this point, it's actually not as simple as it might seem, because you have to go into the future.
Mom.
The future being
my mic muted?
round.
No. Hey, how you doing?
No, you don't. You have to stay where you are right now in this round. Yeah, stay here where you are right now in this round. Go, calm down, calm down. I can. Yes, okay. So we're going into the next round, right? And that round is, where is it? It's the he said. He sort of said, right? It's like Family Feuds. You need to organize yourself into teams, okay? Organize yourself into teams. You know how this works. If you were here last week, congratulations. If you weren't, I'll explain it to you. Join a team of 5 people, maximum 5 people. Identify your team name with an emoji and make sure there is at least one L, one X, one B, and one A in every team. Super simple. Everybody, right now, within the next 120 seconds, get into teams of 5. Right? Simple. Get into a team of 5. Your teams are identified with an emoji. You can do it. It's dead easy. Do it right now. Okay? Easy peasy. Katie babes, you know how it works. You do it now. Jump into that team. Make sure in that team there is an L, an X, a B, and an A. You know yous all are. It's easy to spot a team with an emoji. You had 120 seconds. Now you've got 60 seconds. We've got a flag team. Okay, we've got a flag team with Cachicho. Alrighty, roll on up. The rules are simple. They never change. Everybody knows what they are. If you don't, go back and rewind. This is a video. You can just see any part of it any time. You can even clip it so you understand. Super easy. Super
what are you
clear.
doing, man?
Everybody flying
Just
along
watching?
now. You've got 20 seconds left. 20 seconds. I see a telephone team. I see a flag team. And here we go. Counting down. I see a rocket team. I see an elephant team. Remember, a maximum of 5 people. And we need X's, L's, B, and A's. You guys, you're figuring this out. You are like a little disease, evolving in a petri dish, getting smarter and smarter. And if I have anything to do with it, at the end of this experiment, you're going to be a walking, talking, perfectly in time, doom-slaying mega death machine.
You got a phone?
I'm
Nice,
seeing
nice.
a new couple of teams. A crying emoji, a laughing emoji team. These is brilliant teams. You've got fantastic teams there. And it got a time counting down now. In a 5, in a 4, in a 3, in a 2. There's a banana team. In a 1 and a 0. So that's it. Time's up. There are certain aspects to exam technique which I would advocate everybody exploit to the best of their abilities. That is the adjudicator, the invigilator, the person responsible for correcting your exam
Little
papers
camper,
and ensuring
dude.
that you do actually indeed put your pen down on time, has to make it through a number of people before they can
Download
get to
PUBG.
you.
Honestly, this game's getting annoying.
Take that opportunity, that breath, like everything, and make it your own and put it to good use. And if it's that or some other analogy, never hesitate. Always take the utmost advantage of every fucking second you've got if you looks like you're in a competition with somebody else, because you never know how important it'll be. And you want to win every fucking competition that anyone even suggests around you, even if you didn't join it voluntarily, including tadpole games. So here we go. You've got an extra couple of seconds there in that message. And on to the next lesson. And it is, he said, sort of thing said, what is, and this is a question for the elephant team. So get your answers in, elephant team. Els, you're the captain of your team. So elephant Els, you tell me, what are your answers? You have 60 seconds and the clock starts. Now, there we are. You've got 60 seconds. Get your answers in. What is TradeSpotting's socio-economic status? We ask TradeSpotting 100 times. TradeSpotting, what is your socio-economic status? 100 times. And he sort of said 4 answers, more commonly than any others. If you get the top one, you get 10 points. If you get the second top one, you get 8 points. If you get the third top one, you get 6 points. And if you get the very bottom one, you get 4 points. It's amazing the way that works. Totally amazing. It's the way it works though, like that, just like that. So we got your answers in there. We got your poor porridge eater. What else have we got in here? Anything else? Poor porridge eater. What are we going with? Elephant Els, you give me your final answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we got it. This is it. What's the answer? Els. Elephant Els. X. There's an X, elephant. That's great. What's the answer though? What is TradeSpotting's socio-economic status? Poor porridge eater. Poor porridge eater. Let's just triple check that answer then. Let's just check that answer. The big moment now. Let's just check that answer. Let's just check it. Let's just check that answer. Are you excited? I'm excited. Are you excited? Let's just check the answer. I hope you're excited for the answer. I am. Everybody else, you better get your team sorted. You're getting so many extra minutes here. It's ridiculous. Sorry, I have to Google this, right? Google knows the answer, right? What it was. Let's hear it. What was the answer? What was the answer? Is that an answer? Is that the start of an answer? Oh my goodness, Balump! You got it! Poor porridge eater! Congratulations, Team X. Do you see that there on the... I mean, you better, right? It's dead obvious. It's right in front of you, and I went a lot of effort making sure that was visible. Poor porridge eater. Congratulations, Book of Records got it written down there. That is the correct answer. I didn't come up with it, you know, pull that one out of my pants. That is it, poor porridge eater. Other answers obviously included upper class, lower class, and middle class, and I'm glad to see that nobody was stupid enough to guess any of those from your answers. Here we go. Flag team. Flag team. What is TradeSpotting's favorite food? We asked them we got 120 seconds to get not only your L guy from Flag team to make sure that they answer correctly, but as I canvassed answers from everybody else in the team. L's, of course, you're being the only ones that are able to do so. A's, you can pass on the messages from B's. B's, you're allowed to talk to X's. L's, A's, you're only allowed to talk to yourselves and to pass on those messages that we mentioned about. So obviously work within those rules. I have people watching you, not only in chat, but sit in vans outside all your houses. So if you break those rules, you'll get a knock on the door and it will not be a pleasant evening. Stick to the rules, they're important, okay? I'm serious, right? Because all those vans and all those people, I don't want to put them to use. So we're getting your answers in now. What is TradeSpotting's favorite food? I need an answer from an L Flag. Still need a lonely LBA. Cachicho, you've got who in your team, Cachicho? Cachicho's not allowed to talk to anyone if he's not an L himself. So, he's just a Flag team. Are you on your own? Have you got an answer? You've only got 20 seconds left to get it in there. 20, 19. I'm just counting down, folks. It is counting down real fast, in fact. Only got 10 seconds left now. What is it, huh? What is it? You can't be lonely. There's plenty of opportunities. It's been like about 15 minutes now. You've had time to organise yourselves into a team.
I know.
New TradeSpotting hosted Tadpole games on a Tuesday, and you probably suspected something like this was coming up. So, is it really my excuse? You know, is it my got a bad excuse? No, I'm not. A lasagna. That's the answer from Katie Babes. But you're not in the Flag team. You're in the Peach team. I can see that right there. So that won't work for you. It's the Flag team. The Flag team, where are you, Flag team? We got an answer from Ryan.
What?
Flag team of Katicho. Porridge, correct. Top correctness. Let me just double check there with the sound effect. Was that indeed correct sound effect? Can you tell me that again, please? Yeah, it was. Excellent. So, Flag team, you're doing well at the minute. Other answers, of course. Does anyone want to guess the other answers for a bonus point for your flag right now? Your team, sorry. Guess the other answers right now. What are the other answers? Come on. I'll give you 20 seconds. At this point, you get bonus points for your team, and that could be the difference at this point, right? Because everybody's got full marks so far. So what are the other answers? Everybody else guess now and make sure to put your team emoji in there, or I won't know. And if you're an L, then you're sticking to the rules. If you're not, you'll get a knock on the door from the guy in the van who's sat outside your house right now. Good work, Cachicho. Yeah, fantastic work. A lasagna there from Katie Babes. And your Peach team, you're putting in lasagna. So that's a -5 points for Peach team because lasagna is not on the list. Yes, you didn't know you could get points taken off. You didn't know that, did you not? Well, it's the truth. It's just the way it works. And as we just discovered, Katie Babes got it wrong there. That is incorrect, Katie Babes. Wrong, okay? Katie Babes got it wrong, so she's out. Pizza. What was your team there? Ryan, you were just lost the 0.5 points from the 10 that you won previously because pizza is also not on the list. That's your team down 5 points, Ryan. Not sure if your teammate's going to be happy about that or not. Peaches, you're also down 5 points. Food is Fanny. Oh, good guess, but unfortunately incorrect. The greatest. He has popped in for Tadpole Games. Well, he knows where the fun is at. TradeSpotting. That shit, I am a winner. Yeah, you want to fight me for it, huh? Team says banana. Banana from T-Team. Okay, banana is the bottom answer, so correct, you're through. Those answers you missed out on were obviously haggis. Don't know how you measure that. And fish fingers with custard, which is quite famously my favorite food. Everybody who's anybody knows it. If you didn't know that, then you probably don't even like me, never mind love me, which is a little bit strange considering everything I've done for you. Next question, and this one's for Peach Team. You remember you're already living under the water here, minus points. You better hope you're amphibious, in which case, if you are, I'm very suspicious. We're playing Tadpole Games, and it seems that we've been beset by saboteurs. We've been undermined from the start. We haven't even been able to come close to catching the coattails of these bee-tailed little frogs. And for some reason, you're telling me that you can exist underwater, Peach Team. I am getting very suspicious. In fact, it's ruffling my feathers. I have feathers because I am not a frog, unlike some of you, I suspect. Peach Team, what is TradeSpotting's favorite thing about space? You have 120 seconds starting now. What is TradeSpotting's favorite thing about space? We asked him 100 times to answer us, and we made him answer really, really fast, and he sort of said, TradeSpotting sort of said, go everywhere, I can swim, I can fly, I'm the guy. Nice. Well, all ghosts can do all sorts of different things. Pretty spectacular. Jamie is Doctor Who's Da. Nice. Nice rocky outcrop. Nice rocky outcrop. What is my favorite thing about space, Peaches? Come on, Peaches. What's TradeSpotting's favorite thing about space? You have to canvas answers from among your team. Else, you'd be best placed to do it, because everybody else, you'd be breaking the rules if you did canvas answers from across the whole team. So Els, you're going to have to do it with assistance from the A's. A's, you can talk to other A's, but there are likely not that many in your own team at the minute. Unfortunate, isn't it? It's difficult. It's like you don't even understand the rules. It's like you don't care about it enough to figure them out in advance, because you think that this is just some simple thing that you can put some money on and then just not tune in every week or every day, and somehow when MOAS happens, you're somehow going to be somehow anywhere near comparable to those other people who did put in the effort, that effort which was matched by me at every stage. You think you're going to somehow just execute your position and do well, or you think that if like you're going to get rich and that other people are going to put in the work buying the shares because you did it back then and don't have to anymore, that you don't have to stay up to date. You think all that stuff's true. You think you can drop in and take, well, sorry, fair weather friends, we need you now as much as we ever did. And for those of us who stuck by, I must be wrecked. You know, front lines, week after week, day after day, minute after minute. Congratulations to all of you. So you've got seconds left now to tell me, what is Jamie's favourite thing about space? I need answers from the Peaches. Favourite thing about space are the moons out there. From Homer's Ghost, the moons. The moon coming in at number 2, the moon. 8 points. Congratulations. You did well. 8 points. Anybody from any other one team want to guess what these other answers might be? Add to your points teams. You Peaches have just caught up. You got, so what was it, 8 points? You'd previously lost 5, so you're at 3. You guys are third. The 2 joint teams are flags and whatever that other one was. Peaches, you're now behind. What was the other one? Flags and something else. What was the other one? I don't know. Anyway, the moon. Who else do we have in here, right? Got some other guess? It's fucking infinite. You're telling me about it. You're telling me. That's what she said. It's vacuum. The vacuum part. Oh boy. Van people are coming. I fucking love you guys. I love you all so much. Thanks for playing along. TradeSpotting. You know, the truth is, right, you guys are so lucky to be here today and sharing this game that I played every day growing up. Every day I played this, day in, day out, for hour after hour. I played this game. And now I'm getting, you're so lucky. You're now able to share it and play it with me. It is a massive gift to the world. So we got some answers. Team Bananas. You guys are putting in lots of bananas, but we've not got any answers. I think the answer is black holes. Black holes, is that your final answer? Is that your... Hi guys, hey guys, hey guys, hi guys. How is it, everybody, that you haven't got the answer yet? What time is it where you are that you haven't managed to come up with the answer? What is it Jamie most loves about space? Which team are we even on right now? I think we decided it was... Who? The Bananas? Did we take a team? Anyway, Bananas, it's you and against whoever I may have otherwise mentioned. And it's a fight to the death. It's not some petering, thundering measure. No, this is serious. This is it. This is right down it right now. When you're about to, like, oh, You know, fight or flee. What is it? Right? Because they're everywhere. There's nowhere to run anywhere. And when they catch you, they won't give up just because you're in pain. They'll make it last. So what is it? The T team had an answer, I think. Did they? Great. What was it? The moon or something. That was the moon that got that. Right, it was for everybody else. You had to come in with other answers. Who was the T team? Did you have an answer? Was it someone else? What was it? It's cold. It's black at the cold black void. Nice answer, chimpanzee man. You lose 5 points. No, it isn't the answer. Eddie is telling you a little. What's he telling me? Atting me. Is he atting me? TRADESPOTTING team. Well, I mean, if he isn't atting me, if he was, it'd be easier. No one can hear you scream. That was the answer from the T team. Is that no one can hear you scream? That's minus 5 points. That's definitely minus 5 points there. Yep. Jackson!
Yeah, I think I am. Friday.
So, thanks,
Friday, yeah.
I don't know what you're saying, but that's interesting. I also want to say congratulations to Gaston
God,
Hole.
took so many bullets. And why am I playing a duos game when a
Can't wait
solo?
to see you all next year. If you haven't there, get your tickets. Obviously, you've got priority if you keep your wristband from last year. And when I mean keep your wristband, I mean keep it on your arm, not just keep it keep it on your arm, right? You know what that means, right? Put your arm in a sandwich bag when you're going for a shower from this time to this time next year. It's easy peasy, just do it, right? So what were the answers? The Milky Way, minus 5 points. F word, minus 5 points. Jackson Holt, minus 5 points. And I don't know if Ryan Cohen just tweeted, minus 5 points. Then A is for ape. Minus 5 points again. You are losing points all over the place. And what does losing points mean? No prizes. That's what it means. The answers were top. It's where God lives, right? It's where God lives, you blasphemous fools. What's your favorite thing about space? Knowing that that's where God lives. The moon has to come second. This is Voyager 1 and 2. Quite cool, right? I love them shit, that shit. And then Elon Musk Tesla, you know, third behind those two Voyager man-made shit that we put up there. Though some people say we made the moon. Other people tell you it isn't even real in the first place. I don't know. Next question. Things TRADESPOTTING wants to be when he grows up. This is for everybody now. This is for the last... No. This is for team. Who's not answered yet? The elephants, the T ones. Everyone's done quite good, right? The next one is who is it? Who's it? Is it? It's Come on. Who are you? Identify yourselves, you scallywags. I think yous are. Elephants have done. Teabags have done. Bananas. Things TRADESPOTTING wants to be when he grows up. You've got 120 seconds starting 20 seconds ago, so let's call it 100. And then let's say, like, hey, light a fire under your arse. You've got 20 seconds, bananas. I need the L's from among yous to tell me what is the answer. Canvas answers across your team. Don't just come out and start saying you know the answer for everybody without having asked them. That's just ridiculous behavior. You know, you'll get a knock on the door. Who is it? Bananas. What we got here? I mean, the telephones are looking to get in on this shit, but it's bananas right now. Bananas. Dancing up the stairs. Bananas. They're not answering anywhere. Come on, give me your L's. Come on. Where's the L's? Let me see them L's. I'm counting on you, L's. Where are you? Oh, pizza team, how you doing? How could anyone possibly guess? I know, it's hard, isn't it? Well, you would tippy on your little kitty boardy. The owner of a Lambo, a gardener, bananas in pajamas. The bananas in pajamas, climbing up the stairs. The nanners ain't got answers, even though I've asked them. In their ears, like his brother, President Rich AF, calling Kyle. Hello, this is Jeremy calling Kyle. Do you have an answer yet? Oh, so the bananas, what's your answer? You've got 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 4 seconds, 3, one's got time up. Bananas, what did you guess? This is it. You've got one now, one answer. First one I see, that's it. The hottest woman in the world's boyfriend. Nah. That's like, not a goal of mine. No. Nah. I mean, it may end up being a consequence of being the coolest motherfucker out here, but no, it's not a goal or an objective. And it would be a silly thing indeed. Ha! Film director. Nice answer, banana. Fanny's Pantana driver. I'm slow. Well, no problem. I was too slow to even read it right. But what was the answer we saw there? All wrong, in fact. I think everyone was wrong there. Everyone was wrong there so far. So that's minus lots of points for bananas. You're kind of fucking up for your team here. Anybody else want to take a guess now? The bananas are kind of so far behind. I think they're on minus 25. Are you already not? Let's hit Bulldog Buchanan. Too wholesome. Too wholesome. You too wholesome. Well, we'll be making some upgrades if that's the case. I didn't realize you were finding this so wholesome. This is supposed to be a death match. A daddy. Ho ho, a daddy. There's a great answer. And what team are you on, Javi the Great? Tell me your team name, Javi the Great. I've got a treat for you. Ryan Cohen tweet. Ryan Cohen. So people are like, oh, there's a Ryan Cohen tweet. There's a Ryan Cohen tweet. Jamie, there's a Ryan Cohen tweet. But this is Tadpole Games. We stop for no man. Even our friend Ryan. Ciao, Ryan. How's it going? If you're not tweeting about Tadpole Games, I'm not sure what it is. If it's not a picture of Tadpole News front page, then you really did pick the wrong time to tweet, because we're trying to break the internet here with pictures of Tadpole Today, the front page of it, and you are as capable as everybody else of drawing a picture of Tadpole Today News. You are, despite any restrictions or moratoriums on those things you can say about anything else, you are free to express your opinion on tadpoles at any time, and I will never take that right away from you. You will always have that button to tweet at. I'll never remove it, no matter what, Ryan. I promise you. Okay? But you need to schedule your tweets a better time, because it's a Tadpole game, innit? And we will check your tweet out later, though, once we get on to the bonus round, which you may have been taking part in. Let's see if you get qualified through the final. I don't know. Let's see. We'll see. It's definitely possible, right? It's possible. If there's something in there and I can twist it in, I will. Anybody else have an answer? No, you didn't, apart from Javi. What team are you on, Javi? At me. You know, you gotta use at and my name, right? You know, I don't want to say at this stage, right? Yo, I can't read all the messages. You're gonna need to at me. I just need you to understand, right? I need you to understand, right? At TRADESPOTTIng when we're in YouTube chat. On Twitter, at _TRADESPOTTIng. Super easy. A's, please explain it to other A's. B's, please explain it to X's and vice versa. L's, please make sure everybody knows what they're talking about. It's very clear. It's very obvious. So we got some answers there. Rara killed Oliver. Yeah, you killed Oliver. Why would you do that? I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. Peaches should never have left. Well, the Peaches are a bit. The astronaut says Sarah. Astronaut. Is that answer? Second. What team are you on, Sarah? You got 8 points there for your team. Peaches catching up. Anybody else got any answers there? Because you didn't get number one. Javi, what was your answer? Javi, what team are you on? Javi, your da. That was TRADESPOTTIng. What do you want to be? You asked him 100 times and he answered, sort of. Our survey said, your da. So congratulations, Javi. The only one to get it right. Was it right? Oh, it certainly was. Thank you very much. Shmashmaksha. Ryan Cohen tweet, yes. Ryan Cohen tweeted, yes. I know, I'm aware at the minute. Thank you very much. Destroy and debark, please. That'll be next. It's not on that list. It's a consequence of one of the things, though. Hand. What else might be on there? Do we have any answers? Rockets. Team Rockets. Game show host and the lovely assistant, number T. Well, you didn't do very well there, did you, right? The next one I wanted to be, and while, I mean, if you've ever been young with the aspirations to grow up, you'll know that the answer was obviously also race car driver. And then if you've ever met me and you understand how I like to approach life, then a serious answer is I'd like to be better, right? I'd like to be better at everything than everybody. Next, what is the last team to take part? It's the telephones. It's you guys. You're up next. Javi the Great, Rockets. Well done, Team Rockets. You have made it through to the final. No, you haven't. You haven't. This is it. We have to figure this out. Yeah, that was close. I nearly got you through there. The next one is we have to yet decide. We have to yet decide. What was it when we asked TRADESPOTTIng? What ended in 2008? You have 60 seconds to get your answer in. It's your guys up now. It's your moment, telephones. It's your this is your moment. This is your special moment. I don't know how anyone get out of this alive. Yeah, I don't know. At the minute, I'm starting to wonder myself. How can anybody get out of this alive? Does anybody have any of these answers, perhaps? That would be handy. If you want to survive, give me the answer, telephone. Jamie, Ferrari, lol. What ended in 2008? Ferrari, lol. Nope, that's not a correct answer. Bait buckets. Now you're down points. Being reasonable, said Bunsen Burner at TRADESPOTTING. Bunsen Burner for Team Bananas. Team Bananas. Reasonableness. Yes. Slightly more quite concise way of saying being reasonable is reasonableness. It ended in 2008. Congratulations, it's the bottom of the board, so it's some points for Banana. It also narrows the options there for Team Telephone. Reasonableness was also on from Susan Wong. Congratulations, Susan. Take that away from Bait Buckets. And sorry, Team Banana, it's going to Team Telephone. Housing market. Jeffrey, good choice, Jeffrey. Close, but no cigar. Are we all finished? Does anybody else want to have any answers? I don't have much faith in Telephone Team. They had so much time to get your virginity. Nice shout, Florent Leon. Nice shout. No, I lost my virginity when I was, I think I was 12, and the girl that did it was much older. I think it was very, very naughty of her to have done it, and that but hey, that I got over that trauma quite fast. High five. Jeffrey Ellick with a telephone. That's not actually an answer, Jeffrey. That's just your team name. Housing Bubble. The Housing Bubble. This is a good answer, Javi, but you were doing so well. Do you really want to lose points at this stage by putting in the wrong answer when other people have already put it in above you? Oh my god, I got one feel. I love still our trust, our innocence, and it's a disgrace. All taken from that one moment. Hey, you know, was it worth it? Yeah, 12-year-old me thought, aye, hiding what they did to those bastards. They never will stop. It's awful, isn't it? But my job also ended in 2008. Bunsen burner. There's always a job for Bunsen burners. What are you talking about? So that's the answers. And 5, 4, Sal, good answer. 3, 2, 1. Those answers you didn't get were Battlestar Galactica, the greatest TV show ever made. That was a little bit obvious, slightly less obvious, though I've talked about it on the channel. And if you're American, then you should probably be aware of the fact that the Democratic control over the Federal Reserve, arguably the most important institution in America, failed to take upon any sort of democratic semblance after 2008. It's now completely outweighed by the New York Fed, which is controlled by few banks, which all live on one tiny street, which rule your future, control your fucking lives, and destroy everything good you might ever want to do unless you get their say-so in advance and pay homage to them. Those evil people, those bastard institutions that existed long before you were ever born. If you knew the amount of money in the world that is put to you to keep you down, that technically belongs to dead people in trust funds that they set up to run the world after they died. Some fucking Tutankhamun shit out here. The top answer is 2007. That you didn't get. Disappoints me greatly. But we move on. We move on back to the fresh sheets of the Book of Records. There where we record the greatest of sacrifices. Those ghosts who layeth those headeth uponeth the gammoth ramps. Where we say where hopes and dreams met ends and means for a reason. And reason, let the reason be love. That's the bonus round. It's the art. Let's see that art round. Who made it through in that last one? I think top of the pile there was the Rocket team. So Rockets.
Get yourself a proper warm-up. We'll be deploying soon. Enemy soldier incoming.
Javi, you need to make sure that there is Rocket Team. That's 5 people. Their names will need to be given to me in an @ message, all 5 at once. When I see that come up, I'll write those names down. And those people will be entered into the final. On that subject about getting through to the final, here's the bonus rounds for quick moves right to the
I
top.
shot that guy.
And those most recent notifications that include pictures of the front page of Tadpole's news. Homer, Tad Times, number 69, Tadpole's dance win again. Tadpole's winning, and that is a fucking amazing one. That's amazing. Love it. Absolutely fucking love it. Woo, Tadpole Games, number 4, 2021. Tomorrow's news today. Tadpole's win again. Yeah, I think. Well, we shall see. Oh, I can love it. Homer has done that with that, and who else? Have I got anything else? The front page there. I've got one. Bunsen Burner. Tadpoles today. Victory or defeat by Bunsen Burner. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Okay, right. Bunsen.
Gas, get to the safe zone.
Homer. You're both through the final. Those were fantastic entries. I can't possibly deny either of you a chance at the victory after that. What else am I seeing on this list? Lots of people who like the things I've tweeted. Today's one rocket, Crop Doomslayers. Evo and GM generates new EV fast charge at region centers. Yeah, Evo taking off. Oh, some super news. TRADESPOTTING with the insider information, perhaps. Is this being... No, not at all. It seems like that, doesn't it? I can't possibly say it is, and nobody will ever be able to prove it anyway. But hey, isn't it really interesting that EVGO looks like it's going to do some good moves? That's well good. Wouldn't it be nice if you could just make money and, like, fuck the bastards that rule the world? Wouldn't it be amazing if you could just fucking get really, like, if you could just change lives, if you could just change people's lives that believed in you, you could just change their lives just like that, just change their lives. Do it on a YouTube channel, and in the meantime put up arguments with people on the internet about super chats. Wouldn't it be amazing if you could do that and have that laugh with yourself? It'd be fucking hilarious. You'd love your life so much, and I thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to do that by helping all yous and you guys helping me. What a fucking community we've got here. Thanks everybody. Thank you very much for those answers. What else do we see in here in terms of pictures of tadpoles? Tadpole news. I think the art round has finished. The tadpole round. That's great. What else have we got on here? Some recent tweets from TradeSpotting. Let's check them out. I am TradeSpotting @_TradeSpotting. Nearly all rich and powerful people are not notably talented, educated, or good looking. I'm going to change all that. GameStop looking ahead, hiring ahead of metaverse gaming. Holy shit, buy the rumor, ignore the news. That should be the next fucking hashtag. Here's a message that I got from somebody on the internet. Not sure about you, but I believe the only NFT will trigger this bad boy. I've been buying a share a day, but I know it's a little. Here's TradeSpotting's answer. I answer people all the time, no matter who you are, how fortunate or unfortunate you've been, no matter where you are in life or the world, no matter how much you like me or my show or my message. If you care about GME and you care about other people, I care about you and I will help you. And my answer is, I think it's a question of market dynamics. Like I've said from the very beginning, if you remember, there are only so many shares. No matter what they do, at the end of the day, there are so many shares. They'll fake this, they'll create that, they'll do the next thing. It'll end up as a failure to deliver. And when it gets notably high, they'll be forced to buy back. And that is the simple bottom line. There are only so many shares. There are plenty of people short who will never change their mind. If we buy enough and hold enough for long enough, we can't lose. So you ask TradeSpotting on Twitter, somewhere where he does this hundreds of times a week, if not thousands. He doesn't answer in some way that tries to make him money or to boost his self-esteem or to make myself look good, though I do when I retweet it, what I do every so often, though it happens all the fucking time, so it just might as well do. There's nothing, this is, and the person who wrote this will tell you it's real. If we buy enough and hold enough for long enough, we can't lose. That's a fact. Ultimately, the trigger will be judged in retrospect, not in advance. It'll be afterwards when people tell the story. And the truth is, it will have been you and others like you who made the decision that you made, maybe at a different time, maybe at a different price. But it'll be yourself or someone just like you. And other people will tell this story. And if they don't tell it the way you think it should be told, you let them know. You let them know. There's no way you'll be cowed or cowled or pushed down or ignored, especially not by those people who claim to carry the message. They must include your message. This is one movement with no leaders. It is a fucking movement. Well, the truth's been on Twitter, other things I've said recently. But for the grace of God, there go all of us. This nice chap asked about a ticker. He did. He messaged me on Twitter. He can't catch the shows very often. He's not the sort of person who would be able to. But he asked me a question. You don't have to super chat me. You don't have to like me. But if I can help you, I will. You will never walk alone. Jamie, I've been a struggling dad with 3 loved ones. Depend on me. I got into the markets with bets and my savings just chiseling down bit by bit. I'm close to the end, the lockdowns, the poverty. I watch your streams because I relate and it helps me. I'm not alone. That's thanks to you, chat, that people feel like that. Thanks to you that people can talk like that. And then I answered it for him, and there's a bad thing going to happen to that company in future, but it's not right now, so you might be able to manage your position and get out. But remember, there's a bad thing. I thanked people for sharing this message. Stephen here, if you're in GME, follow TRADESPOTTING. Very much appreciated. Josh, who shared this tweet of me talking about GameStop, some of the things I said. Congressional hearing. I was. At that point, most of my message was delivered in a humorous tone. And yeah, I was trying to deliver the message in a way that would reach people and not alienate them. How many people were in the room? And of course he said he was alone. And then they asked Ken Griffin how many people were in the room with him.
It's trash. What am I doing?
I think 8 or 9. And those 8 or 9 people were clearly highly paid lawyers who were
so horrible.
He said exactly the right thing at exactly the right time. And I got so angry that imbalance in the markets had made its way to Congress and was facing down a guy just like you or me. Yeah. In an incredibly intimidating environment. Just like that guy that sent me that message who's got young kids depending on him. Many people, an example of how you can change your life and change the world. In a way that didn't hurt anyone. You think you're going to do this? Do you still think you're getting away with it? Because we've not gone anywhere. No, he's not alone. He might be in his room alone. But there are millions of us in rooms alone across the world. Millions of us. And we're coming for you. Round 3, Tadpole Games, round 3, and here we are, where you have to check in with the news. This is good news now, everybody. This is some of the best news. Lads and lassies, ladies and gentlemen, lady apes, gentlemen apes, this is it. Guess the headlines. You have to tell me on the daily edition of our favorite publication, one of our favorite publications here at TradeSpotting, is this fantastic news service and daily it's a monthly, I think it's a monthly journal. Yes, it's a monthly journal, the Tulip Traders Monthly. Pardon me, Tulip Traders Monthly. And I need you to guess the headlines. Anyone guesses the answer, you go straight through to the final. You've got 20 seconds. The message and the headline that everybody who subscribes to Tulip Traders got this month in their inbox, a lovely delivery. I remember getting mine when I always open the envelope and smell that freshly printed paper and think to myself, this is the greatest subscription I've ever made after subscribing to TradeSpotting's YouTube channel, Rocky Outcrops YouTube channel, Bama Majama, Reynaldo Moreno, FU Money, Cosmic Lightning Warrior, Eddie B, Jackson Hunter, Rocky Outcrop, TradeSpotting, Reynaldo Moreno. And like in that, and you know, after that, I thought my subscription to Tulip Traders is the best. The answer is, who got it? Who got the answer? Anyone get it? Trace one, tulips kissing from Summer Day. Check your tulips for turnips. Yes, huge shortages reported worldwide. Summer Day, you didn't get the answer right, but you did guess and you at me. That was appreciated. So you're through to the final, Summer Day. Let that like be a lesson to other people. Answering is definitely worth your time. Check your tulips for turnips. Everybody do that. Turnips, massive worldwide shortage. If you've got a turnip, it could be worth millions. So have a look. Good advice. The next headline that we also very interested in. Oat Mafia, what? Tulip fans. Yes, you've got 20 seconds to answer. The right answer will get you through to the final. Maybe any answer will get you through to the final. At this rate, it could well be that way. You know, and where else do you get odds like that? Nowhere, nowhere. And with a prize at the end, well, there's also other odds to consider, isn't there? There are other odds. Wolfric will tell you about them. So, you're atting me with what there? For extra porridge, looking hungry. Turnips and peaches. Oat Mafia, turnips and peaches. Tulip fans. It's a good try, but it's not the answer. I only have millions of peaches. Oat Mafia, I only have millions of peaches. Tulip fans, nope, that doesn't work, but it's a nice try. I love all these guesses. Oat Mafia, porridge, tulip fans. That is also impregnate from Sararara. Squeezes from Katie Babes. Katie Babes, you've made it through No, you've not. Incorrect. Sorry to get you excited, but that was funny. The person that's made it through at this decimates. Close guitar outside. No. Turn on. Close throttle. Nice. The answer is terrorize. The bastards at Oat Mafia magazine have sent their thugs into TulipCon 2022. Oh my goodness, it was a bit of a mash up there. Katie Babes, I got your hopes up, so let's put you through anyway. You're through, Katie Babes. So if you don't like this round, what's wrong with you? It's fucking fantastic. These are flying. It's brilliant. Well done. Congratulations, everybody. And we're on to the next one. Light bulbs don't what? Extensive testing by some of the world's top boffins has finally ended the argument. Light bulbs don't what? You've got 20 seconds at me in the chat. This is important information. If you want to be good at understanding important shit, then you're going to need to, or at least want to, understanding what's actually happening here. And one way of testing your mettle is to answer the questions. It's quite simple. It's an age-old tradition. But even if you're young and new, you could be good at it. Light bulbs don't what? Lamayo Yafani, that's true, they don't. TradeSpotting screw themselves. Light bulbs don't screw themselves. What a fantastic answer from Corey Bing Bong. Corey, you're through. Corey Bing Bong, you are through, my friend. Congratulations. All our answers there. Care about your feelings. Sarah, you're through. Sarah, you're through with that one. Thank you very much. The answer, of course, is grow in the dark. Light bulbs, in fact, don't grow in the dark. Light bulbs, in fact, don't grow at all because they're light bulbs. In fact, they've got built-in redundancy. That's part of the problem with the world nowadays. Capitalism, consumerism, and this not built to last mentality that everybody so much wants to exploit you and exploit the planet and its limited resources with this exclusively profit-driven values, which leads the world into such absolutely fucked up, stupid positions as we find ourselves with regards to light bulbs. Those light bulbs themselves don't even fucking grow in the dark. Congratulations to everybody who made it through. And here we are. Tulip DNA found in. This is your last chance at this round. Do you know where the tulip DNA was found? It was reported worldwide headlines. Obviously, we caught these in Tulip Trader Weekly. Thank you very much, Bad Mama Jama, for collecting the copy for me. It was you, I'm sure, who got this amazing cover in front of my eyes, and I just desperately appreciate it. Subscribe to Bad Mama Jama 618 on YouTube. Lovely guy. Should get up to 1,000 subscribers soon, hopefully. That'd be great. Dang, I thought it was light bulbs down. Don't like Kenny. They don't. I've heard that true. So allegedly that's the case. Homer's just Karen. Tulip DNA found in current. No, that's not the correct Homer. That's not the correct answer. So you are through already, so you don't need to worry. Found in tulips. Good guess. Found in tulips. Bunsen Burner, you're already through, but that's a great gate. Indonesia, that's also a good guess. I like it. Free thinking McJames. They may have been found there. Indeed, they may have been. Murder weapon. Murder weapon. Sorry, that's a good one. Kenny D. Spam. Tulips. From the oh, you see. That's a good one. That Jew friend, that's a good one. Tulip DNA found in tulips, but that's not the answer. Bananas. Two tulip DNA from Scotland. Is Kenny G's arse? Russian fishermen. It's right, yeah, a couple of Russian fishermen. Tulips found in the tool shed with the rose hips. What are they doing with the rose hips? Autumn Grace, what were you doing with them? Tulips and rose hips. Sounds more like a bath to me than a tool shed. What's going on? What are you doing with a tool shed in the first place? What is happening over there in Autumn Grace back garden? Autumn Grace? I'm now scrolling too fast. So the answer, of course, is in the president's pants. Yep, this is it. He was caught red-handed again, doing it with the tulips. He's got no idea what he's all about. And people said that they didn't have a real purpose, that they only just looked good. And now we've got confirmed from worldwide headlines that actually that they form some part of the president's perverted game. Don't ask me why, don't ask me which president, but I think it's a disgrace and somebody should fucking do something about it. That's the bottom line. And that's what you get here in TRADESPOTTING, the bottom line. Congratulations, we've made it through round 3 for everybody still standing. Well, you might call it a miracle. Right, Jonathan, and we already did all of that. Oh, we already did all of that. That's what it was. Get back in your teams because next, folks, next, this is it. We have a poll. You remember those teams you were in? We have now a question. Which, this is a poll for everybody in chat, is which is the best team right now? You can give me your answer. It's who's through already? The Rockets are through, right? So it's bananas, it's tea, it's elephants, and who else was in there? Telephones, and who else was in? That's enough, right? Vote for me. Let me know who it is. Flags. Oh, flags. Flags and tulips and peaches. Flags and tulips and peaches. Unlucky, you're not making it in for this vote. Maybe you'll make it in for another one. Tough shit, right? Tough shit. You didn't get your reminders in quick enough there. So you're in your teams. You've told me that your team have got a vote. Everybody vote. Like I say, there may be more polls coming up. This is quick. Make it quick. Who is it? Who's the best team? You've got a few seconds left to vote. Currently winning is the T team at 35%. Congratulations, you've won. End the poll. There's the results. T team, you have been disqualified. Anyone who's on T team and who's also currently in the final, you're not in the final anymore. You're removed from the final. Anyone remove T team from the final. So identify yourselves when it comes to that area and you'll be removed. We have another poll now starting quickly. That is Who was the worst team? You can answer me this. Now we'll even take teams that have been put in before. Rockets. Right, user Rockets. Peaches. And who are these other teams? Tulips. And who was the other team? Bicycles. The bicycle teams. So there's the teams. You know, you can vote for the worst team. Tell me which was the worst team. Vote now. Get your votes in. You've only got a couple of seconds left, folks. 100% for Rockets. Currently 100% for Rockets. Wow, 100% votes for Rockets is the worst team, which is a bit of a surprise because they got straight through, all of them, right to the final, and now they're getting voted as the worst team. Peaches have been voted at they've been streaking in front with 38%. 37%. Whoa, a little bit of pulling it back here. We've got 10 seconds. We've got 9 seconds. We've got 8, 7, 6. That's it. It's up. That's all your seconds. And the results are in. The worst team. I voted Peaches because this is totally unreasonable. Welcome to Unreasonable Land. I'm glad you joined yourselves. Yes, you're correct. This is where we are. As you can see, 32% Peaches. Peaches win there with 32%. So Peaches, everybody on the Peaches team, you have made it into the final. Congratulations, you're in. Peaches. And you might think to yourself, how do we know if Jamie's actually recording this information? Is this truly, really the final? Well, remember back here where we had this, right? Well, yes, Jamie is recording it. Everybody that made it in. It's not the only thing I'm recording. These are the finalists so far. Congratulations, all of you. I'm very, very proud of you. Well done. Turnips, hey, how's it going? And that's it, folks. We've made it now through to the final round, where we have first, before the death match against the tadpoles. As you can see, not all segments have tadpoles on them. There is a chance of winning. Anyone who says different is silly. It's just, very difficult, but that's not my fault. I am on the tadpole side. I'm on your side. The fact that you guys are pathetic and crap at fighting the tadpoles, are getting overrun every day, that they own your family, house, job, everything about that you went and put effort in. Well, those tadpoles are taking over it, and there's nothing you can do about it unless you beat them on this game. Here we are, all those finalists. You know who you are. If you can identify yourself, please. You are in Rockets team. You are in the Peaches team. You are Jeremy Iddick. You are Rich Agrillo. You are Ryan Stoic. And you are Suing Wrong. You are Matt's Boys. And you are John Morris. You did so well in the very first round that you made it here to the final. Unless you were in Team, in which case you've now been chucked out. Peaches team, you've made it in. Rockets team, you did so well. Bunsen, my friend, you made it. Homer, you legend, you're here too. Summer Day, you made it through. Katie, Babes, and Corey Bing Bong, and Sarah Rera, you're in the final. If your name wasn't on that list, or you're not in Peaches or Rockets, then you can't take part in the next round. The next round is Guess the Song. The song is fantastic. It is not this song you're about to hear right now, though this song you're about to hear right now should remind you of the greatest song ever sang in the world. Where is it, Jamie? Come on, you wouldn't have to make stupid noises if you'd done this bit earlier. And we're off. And we're not off. Where is it, Jamie? Where is it? Where we go? Where we go? Where do we go? Wum, 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 wum. Yes, so you need to tell me the name of the song. Okay? Right? It goes a little something like this. Are you ready? Trade one. I was on the T team, says Corey's Bingbo's. You're on the T team. Well, you better tune in next week for some luck then. Better luck next time. Unless, of course, I mean, anyone who did the drawings makes it through. Did you do a drawing, Corey? Were you one of the drawers? Let me just check. Were you one of the drawers? No, see, I've only got down here Bunsen and Homer had done the drawings. That's all I've got down here. And you're on the T team means like, well, really what you're seeing there is like you're being very honest. You're identifying that truth there and you're being honest. And that's like credit to you, Corey, and I hope everybody else is the same. Take that example from Corey there. It's honesty. He's not trying to fight for a prize that he isn't due to win. He's going to tune in next week for more of the same, only better. So if you're on that list, this is the song. What it sounds like this.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Less than 5
So far, so good. Do you need some more? Do you need some more? Do you need some more? Keep guessing. If you've not got a guess in yet, what are you waiting for? We still going, we still going. We got some guessings. We got some guessings coming in. This one, will you hum at my wedding? Karen Roberts, if we're getting married, I'll probably have to hum through a lot of it. Yes. Him, my.
As soon as I looked up,
Him,
I
my.
seen it.
No, good guess though. More, okay,
Running up
more
good, dude.
coming up. Jeffrey,
Last
more
week.
coming up. Nope, it's not Billie Jean. That's a good guess. Not Billie Jean. Nope, 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 nope. Good guesses, but not the answer. Come on, guys, get it. You put all that together. You're really there into the tune now. Girl, you got it? You getting it? You're already through the poker face. Good guess. Close but no cigar. Close but so cigar. It's so obvious. Oh my god, you're telling me. Oh my god, it is so obvious. Corey just is so obvious. I feel bad giving away any more. But here it goes. Come on, I'll even give you one more clue, right? One more clue, folks. This is it. Okay, cloppity cloppity, cloppity cloppity, folks. Cloppity cloppity. I gave you an extra clue, and I don't normally do that. Yep. No, not Baby Shark. I'm losing my voice. I suppose that's what happens. I suppose that's what happens to all of these people who do these sort of songs. You know, that's why when you go on big tours and whatnot, it gets difficult and they need the honey and whatnot. Have I got any honey in my cup? No, honey itself is a fraud. So, where were we? Yes. So there you go. I mean, big in the 90s. Curly hair. Her name started with a T, like TRADESPOTTING. Her first name. Her second name also started with a T, like TRADESPOTTING.
Bears in.
What's the answer?
Bear down. You done? What you up to? 20?
Ooh, you're very, very close to getting it now. With all of these clues, when you stick it all together, you put the song, Tina Turner. But what's the name of the song?
It's cleaned.
Rick, I think you've got it there. Rick was the first one to say Tina Turner. Rick, it is. You're correct. It's Tina Turner. Simply the best.
Huh?
And it goes a little bit
I don't
like
think so.
this. This is how it should have
We
sounded.
just cleaned it
without
out,
the
really.
Quiz aspect. See, couldn't have been more obvious. So we have our finalists narrowed down to one. It is Rick Agrillo. Rick Agrillo. Rick Agrillo. Everybody, Rick Agrillo, everybody. Everybody now. The most important part. Congratulations to our finalist. Rick Agrillo. Mr. Agrillo, Senor Agrillo. Por favor, please. DM me at _TRADESPOTTING your address and the size for the t-shirt that you will win should you not defeat the tadpoles. We salute you, Rich. Everybody in chat, salute Rich. We salute you, our warrior. Congratulations on the prize. You will not leave empty-handed, but for now, take this sword. You represent all of those who have fallen. Finish this hero's journey. Take it to these fucking tadpoles. And now here we are, folks.
Playtime's over, mate. You're going to...
Our warrior faces off against our nemesis, the tadpoles. Once again, we have made it to their door. We are fighting our nemesis. The point of victory or oblivion is here. We salute you, Rick, Senor Rick, Rich Agrillo. And we're off. Here it is. Here we go. What's going to happen? What's going down? Who's the winner? Is it us? Have we defeated these fuckers after all? Have we finally got in and beat them? Has it happened? Is this it? Is this where it is? Is this where we win? Is this where we finally defeat them? Is this wheel ever going to stop? It is a wheel. It's our wheel here on TRADESPOTTING. It's not actually a spaceship. I know we joke about going to the moon, but it isn't. It's a time machine. We already know we've got everything we need for a fair and just world. We're going wherever our heart aches to go. And if that's round and round on our wheel of doom to find out if we can beat these tadpoles for once, then that's where it'll be. And it's finished. Tadpoles! Tadpoles are the winner, everybody! Congratulations, tadpoles! I love you, tadpoles. You've made a gain. You're the best, tadpoles. Everybody else is even a patch on you. Congratulations, tadpoles! We love the tadpoles. That's the best. Welcome back. Thanks to everybody for joining us for Tadpole Games. And that TA at the start, it was absolutely top notch. Everybody was happy, I hope. Hit the like button, say hello, and thanks to everybody in chat. It was great. We all loved it. Everybody loved it. You're so lucky. You know, I got to play this game growing up on my own, and now I'm here to share it with you. I played it hours and hours of every day. Tadpoles were winning. Tadpoles keep winning. Even with your help, I don't seem to win. But let's see, there's always next week. Thanks very much. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll see you tomorrow on Rocky's show. Bright and early, as soon as market opens. www.youtube.com/RockyOutcrop. Thank you. Love yous. Thanks, Wolfric, for the donation.
Somebody on heartbeat in front of us. On the left side. Right on top.
Enemies here.
Good. Yeah, who's looking right at me, man? I downed him on the roof.
Enemies here. Enemy UAV overhead.
You guys still on here? I downed one of them.
Safe zone now.
I downed him on the roof. I don't know if he's dead. He could self-revive. Yeah, he's still up there. Probably still there then. Care about him. K-Mac.
I'm filthy, bro. Let him come to us. Let him come to us.
I am.
Gas is moving in.
There
New
should be
safe zone
just one
located.
left.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
I'm
Last
taking
one.
fire here.
Only 25 remain.
Fuckers have me targeted. There's another one.
Scared the fuck out of me, Kevin.
Sorry.
Friendly sentry gun
There's
online.
the thing. There's another guy on top of us.
Yep, just landed above. You want to move forward, K-Mac?
I don't know. Coming. He's near me.
Oh, he's over here,
Bro,
K-Mac.
this gun is dragged.
Right here.
Enemies here.
Is he on the roof or?
No, he's on the side, right here, on my right side.
Enemies here.
He's just chilling, waiting for me. On your left. Here.
Enemies here.
What I'm gonna do?
Go back inside.
Orange.
You thank me later. Good shit. Good shit.
One more guy.
Bounty target has been marked. Kill him.
Oh, let's go forward. Let's go forward.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I don't know where he is, man.
Let's just move forward. Yeah.
Gas is inbound.
UAV.
You already have a bounty on? Looks like forgot.
Gonna make our way.
Bounty target is down. Well
Yeah.
done.
Good, $0. Not even buying an ammo box. Need it.
Move to the safe zone. Alright, I'm sending it into the prison.
Sending it.
Into the prison we go.
Friendly UAV overhead. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Alright, some
Don't
guys
want a
are
heartbeat?
outside.
Enemies here.
Target. He's got that guy. Right. These guys like all the way at the front on the top level.
And in this direction, too.
Enemies here.
They're all the way up there at the top level.
They're inside.
Oh, they're yeah, they're on the roof though, I think.
Gas inbound.
Got
Safe
one of
zone
them.
relocated.
Got one of them.
Shit, good shit. That might have been.
Fire station active. Five stations adjusted.
Could be chilling up
push
there.
up?
Who knows?
You wanna push up?
I mean, I don't know. They have advantage
Yeah,
if they're
let's
up
go.
there. We all push them down. Yeah, let's go.
Under hostile fire. Let them come to us. Let them come to us.
Enemy soldier incoming.
We just get you
Flashbang set.
upstairs.
Yeah, I did. I
go.
We've got gas moving in.
Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna land like in one of these buildings to the side.
Move to the safe
Sounds
zone
pretty
now. Go get that SMG.
It's a good gun.
Oh man, my mic's muted. Love it.
This house, etc. Get to the top. No idea how to do that. The roof of this place. Oh no no no. Oh, I'm dead. Those guys are just firing on me.
That
Gas is
blitz.
closing. Get to the new safe zone.
I had no chance. All those guys are just sitting up there on top of that building up there.
Gas is moving.
One's in the window. The full squad though. No one's from up there.
Got this, bro. Run that back.
What up, Wilfrig? Sorry, man. I forgot my thing was muted. And I'm not even on the screen. Even better. My little nephew was in here earlier, and I was taking a smoke break, so I kind of cut my camera off. But now he's not in here. Cheers.
We're holding for deployment. Now's a good time to warm up.
All right. Xbox. Woo! It would have a shoot. Poof.
Over, mate. You're going to the war zone.
I guess I can turn up the game volume too now that I'm not actually. Go. Yes, I am Donnie Darko. How many kills should I get this game?
Set a drop point for your team, soldier. Avoid the gas. Get to the safe zone.
Stand by to jump.
Enemy dropping into the AR. Your primary objective is to kill them all.
No! No! I seen him!
That one, but we'll come back
I seen him. I was like, oh shit, this guy sucks. And then his teammate's right there. I got double teamed. I'm calling it. I got double teamed. It's bullshit. Oh man, like my team just left. Really? I'm gonna play a regular solo and just snipe really far away. Oh. Hmm. No, I ain't feel like playing this game no more. I'm just gonna play some, my game. Just, yeah. Hmm. Good thing I got Loba, right? Yeah, dude. If you wanna, I'm more than anybody can play. I'm gonna set it up to where you can talk through your Discord too, through the stream and on the Discord.
Tap, rack, and clear. I'm ready.
Grapple locked and loaded.
Time to add names to my list.
I'll probably do it on my own Discord though. I don't want to put it on Rocky's. He's already got enough stuff. So I'll probably make my own little Discord.
This is your champion.
I mean, I got one, but I haven't really messed with it.
If not, I will find you.
Hey, stay on me. I'm the jump master.
You didn't even look like you were having fun.
This is awesome.
Lighten up,
I'm
amigo.
the jump master.
Take the wins when you can. You never know when you get stabbed in the back.
Now I love this game.
This might be a good place to land. Hold your breath. Let's explore this way.
Yes. Everyone dies.
Oh, so see one of them.
Let's go this way.
Extended light mag here. Level 3.
I could use that. Never mind. Let's reposition here.
There's a boat check here.
Yo, what up, Sal? What up, Bing Bong? Bing Bong. Corey, how we doing?
Barrel, standard stock here. Level 2. Improves handling speed. Let's go this way.
1 minute. The ring isn't far.
Like and run. Love it, Sal. Oh shit, Sal is. What's up with that?
I've got an Evo shield here. It's cool. Level 2.
Cool.
Don't touch it.
Standard stock here. Level 3.
Woo! Thank you. I do need plenty of that. Alright, alright.
Ultimate's ready. Shotgun bolt here. Level
I'm gonna go find some people. Quite bored. I'm stumbling around YouTube. Nice, dude. I'm just stumbling around trying to find people on Apex. I'm gonna start having people come on that like the game.
Never mind that.
And then, come on. Oh yeah, I'm gonna start having people on that like the game, and then like I just play the game they like to play.
Care package being delivered.
Who's ready to fly on a zip line? I am. Incoming care package. Team, I found the next ring location for us. Check your maps.
Shield battery here. Found a hop up
I
here.
could use that.
Tempo.
By the time we freaking have any, there ain't gonna be nobody left. Come on, people.
Hemlock here.
Who's ready to fly on a zip line? I am.
We're spread out. I work better alone anyway.
Half the squads remain. Grappling.
No, I've never played Dark Souls. I think I've seen
Another squad beat us here. Death box here.
Using grapple.
New kill leader. Watch your six. Double timing it.
Shut up and die.
Giving him the chimney. I'm spotted.
Throwing down a heat shield.
Arc star out. I am taking fire, friends. I am down.
Taking fire.
Arc star out.
Down the down. Need a medic.
Enter my shadow. Taking fire.
Contact. Enemy reviving here.
Let's go this way.
Shut up and die.
Don't worry, friend. I'm coming up.
I'm back at the totem. You're on your own.
Say cheese for all my followers. We've got company.
I could do it. I'd buy and play it one night if you want me to. It'd be something fun and interesting if everybody wanted to request a game. Then kind of like if people want to play the same time I'm playing at home and just kind of walk along with me and talk me through it. It'd be fun. I'm open to any type of game, honestly. Right now it's kind of strictly Xbox, but hopefully I can get a computer, like actual gaming computer one day, so I can stream from a game or stream on a gaming computer. Overcooked. Throwing all these games out here I've never heard of. Hilarious fun couch co-op game. I'm at Overcooked. Is it where like they're like jumping around like this like little thing and like putting out fires and chopping up shit? Man, I think I've probably seen someone play that game before. Honestly, it's not like I don't. Overcooked is both hilarious and frustrating. Yeah, like I think I've seen people play that game before. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty much the only games I got right now are. Ooh, did. Oh, PUBG downloaded. Let's go. Let's go. PUBG downloaded. Man, I'm so stoked. I haven't played PUBG in like 6 years. I may drink a Monster and play a long night PUBG session. Man, I'm so stoked. It looks good. Yeah, dude, it's free. It's what. Oh, I need to go the other way, right? So if that's not visible, that's right. I keep it a little visible just in case. I'm wondering, do I need to set my plates all the time? Yeah. Yes, I accept. I accept, and yes, I confirm. I need something to drink, but the only thing I have drink handy here is a Monster. Oh shit! I mean, you cool, dude. You cool. I want to make a Rocky. I'm gonna make a Rocky head. A little too dark for Rocky, right? Yeah, dark. Rocky. Uh-oh. 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 Better watch out. Okay. Yes, I want to confirm that. Gotta play the out-competition head, you know what I mean? Wouldn't be right if I play with anything else. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Let's just, yeah. Let's customize some things. I don't have anything. I'm just a poor wee boy. I don't have nothing. Oh, emotes and sprays. PUBG ID, huh? Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, we can do makeup? Hair? What's the makeup? Yeah. Alright. Okay. Looks good. Looks good. Yeah. Should I go solo? Just haven't played this game. Ooh, random map solo. Let's go. Dude, I'm so stoked. Why are my buttons working? None of my buttons are working. That's really weird. Why can't I? This is really weird. It won't let me do anything. Maybe I just need to restart it, right? Huh. Well, I was getting excited. Just like the old PUBG, it wouldn't be normal if it didn't fuck up, you know? Oh, Blue Balls Corporation. Come on. Come on. Oh shit, we going on first person shooter. No! This is so frustrating. Why isn't my toggle working? My one toggle's working, but the other one's not. Ah, probably can't play. Okay. I don't know what's going on, honestly. What the shit? Oh no. Aim. Oh no, you can't. Oh, there's. Which one is it? X or A or Y? I think it's Y. Oh, there we go. Let's go.
I guess it's just us three.
No, I can't see anything.
All right, see you, Wolfert. Thanks for coming by, brother.
I'm over here trying to be careful not to move the cord of my mic, and I don't even have to. God damn it.
Oh, dude. Erangel Island, man. Hell yeah. Love this map. It's dark, though. Damn.
Two guys landed far, two guys behind us still. Oh shit, I should have landed up top. Where he go? One did land up on top.
Covered in fire.
God damn it.
Uh-oh. Healer.
Come on.
This guy's chasing the fuck out of me.
Come on. Where'd he go? Fucking hell, I hate how long it takes to fucking...
Uh-oh, our guy's down.
God damn it.
Oh no, I got
This
shot.
game is horrible.
We're fucked.
What the fuck was that? That wasn't no damn... That was the stupidest game I think I've ever played. That's a big letdown. That's what that was. The big O letdown. I don't want to play that stupid thing. I don't want to play it ever again. Ever. Ever. Ah, figured it out. God, I'm a dummy. Take the lollipop. A little bit of lolly. Last is the orangey. Some of that. Get W here? I'm waiting for a game to start. I'm trying, man. I'm waiting for a game. I'm trying. I'm gonna come out with a video of some of the snipes I've made in the past couple of days, Corey. My first days back. You're gonna shit yourself when you see some of the snipes I've done. Alright, go feed yourself, brother. I'll see you later. Eat Relax. Get some rest. Playing games. Stop playing games with my heart. My heart. I'm gonna tweet at Casey. Oh yeah, I'm about to pump something because I ain't no good at this game. I forget how annoying the parachutes are. Man, I haven't played this game forever. 95 alive, I'm still floating. 94, 3. Oh shit, I'm way down here. I gotta turn around. Man down. Where's the gameplay at? There's literally no game volume when you're floating. Pretty dope. Yeah. very quiet. Why is it so quiet? Game. Wow. Seriously? I'm just gonna leave. Like seriously, this game is like horrible. doesn't have anything to do. And I remember why my fucking thumb hurt when I played PUBG, because you always had to hold down the toggle to run. Ugh. Alright. Color settings? Maybe this name settings. Maybe. Right. I mean, I'm gonna take a smoke break real quick, and I'll be back. I'm gonna take a little 10-minute intermission. Sure no one's here anyway, so. Man, honestly don't know, man. I may just, yeah, I'm just gonna smoke some weed and then maybe do a couple TA videos for Rocky before I go to bed. But yeah, I'm definitely smoking some weed. I'll be back.